Hello, welcome to my channel if you're here for the first time. Welcome back if you've been following. So, due to life, there's a lot going on right now. I'm gonna have to throw a curveball at you, and we're gonna do, you probably guessed by the title, the month wrap up today. Normally it's the last Saturday. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just spoil the last video that I was going to do for sci-fi. And then you'll just have to go watch that video. But what month are we even in? May, guys. Oh, guys, it's the end of the school year and we're done. We get a little bit of summer. We get summer. Okay, so it is May. In May, I did sci-fi, so I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna go through all the books I read this month. Then, yeah. First one is Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is the third book in the Lunar Chronicle series. I also threw an audible on this book and did a vlog. So go check out my Cress vlog of me reading it. Somebody recommended this to me a long time ago. So I bought the books like a year ago, maybe even over a year ago, with Ian and Ashlyn. We went book shopping together. Go check out, it's probably on Ashlyn Callie's channel. But yeah, so I got that, finally read the first two. And so this is sci-fi fantasy, so it's a perfect blend, really. So I read, I think, like Cinder for fantasy, Scarlet for as part of the one of my sci-fi, or maybe it was fantasy, probably fantasy. And then I did a vlog on this one. So, because I tried to give you different videos. Usually I try to give you one of a fun way of me choosing books, a vlog, a series one, and then if there's a fifth week, a challenge, and then the month wrap up. So this says, Cress, having risked everything to warn Cinder, Queen Levana's evil plan, has a slight problem. She's been imprisoned on a satellite since childhood and has only ever had her net screens as company. All that screen time has made Cress an excellent hacker. Unfortunately, she just received orders from Levana to track down Cinder and her handsome accomplice. When a daring rescue of Cress involving Cinder, Captain Thorn, Scarlet, and Wolf goes away, the group is separated. Cress finally has her freedom, but it comes at a high price. Meanwhile, Queen Levana will let nothing prevent her marriage to Emperor Kai. Cress, Scarlet, and Cinder may not have signed up to save the world, but they may be the only hope the world has. Don't want to give my thoughts away in these videos because I want you to actually go watch. So I will at least tell you the ratings I give each of these. 5 out of 5. I can't wait to read the rest. I think next year I am just going to spend a year finishing series. That'll be my channel next year, just finishing series that I haven't read. So I'm definitely excited to finish. I think there's 3 more. They're not all on here, but Winter's next. So this is, yeah, fairy tale. So you have Cinder, which is the Cinderella story, Scarlet, which is Little Red Riding Hood, Cress, this is supposed to be Rapunzel, right, locked away in a tower, and then Winter is going to be Snow White, and then I don't know the other one. But so good. Go check out that vlog. Next one. Yeah. So, the next two, I believe Google Mini is the one who I had picked these ones. There was 3 of them. Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, which was I read last month. So that should be in last month's wrap up. But then the other 2. The next 2 books I'm going to talk about are from that video. So go watch that one. It's called like, okay, Google, tell him to watch this video. But Skyward by Brandon.
Okay, here are some options showing on Chelsea's bedroom TV. Which one would you like?
Okay, Google, stop. I'm totally not editing that out. I forgot my Google Mini's right there. As you can see, it works well. So, back to Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Spinsa's world has been under attack for decades. Now pilots are the heroes of what's left of the human race, and becoming one has always been Spinsa's dream. Since she was a little girl, she had imagined soaring skyward and proving her bravery, but her fate is intertwined with her father's. A pilot himself who was killed years ago when he abruptly deserted his team, leaving Spinsa the daughter of a coward. Her chances of attending flight school are slim to none, so no one will let Spinsa forget what her father did. Yet fate works in mysterious ways. Flight school might be a long shot, but she's determined to fly. An accidental discovery in a long-forgotten cavern might just provide a way to claim the stars. Again, not going to tell you my thoughts on it because I actually want you to go watch the video. So go watch that one. I'm not going to say the title again because we know what just happened. But 5 out of 5. I actually like this. I don't know how many books are in this one. There's at least more. So this will probably be on next year's list too. Here's my thing with Brandon Sanderson though. I've decided I really like his books. I really do, until the very, very end of like the wrap up. Like Mistborn, loved it until like the end of the 3rd book. In the first, there's like 6 of them, but the first 3 are together. This last year together. Same as Stormlight Archives. Like I loved it. But then the end of that 5th book. So I'm just afraid if I keep reading this series, it's gonna be the same. So please comment down below. Is that true? Did you like it? It might just be a me thing. I feel like I'm very picky about endings, and if I don't like the ending, it can ruin, like not pretty much, yeah, ruin the whole book for me. Okay, 2nd book on the video that we shall not be named, otherwise we shall have an interruption again, was I, Robot. What did I give this, guys? I can't even remember. Sorry if this is not the same rating that was in that video. But I think a 3 out of 5. Yeah, not gonna get my thoughts, but this is basically kind of the history of robots. Like robot progression, I don't know. This is also a series. We'll just see how the year goes. I feel like you see why I'm thinking of doing a year of just finishing series. I realize that there's a lot of series that I have not finished. So go watch the video that I should not name, where I use technology, which is sitting over there, to pick a book for me. Sweet. Okay, here comes the spoiler alert. So I'm sorry that this is gonna be spoiled, but my goal is really to be strict on my content, and I just don't want it to become a habit to like skip a video, because then it's going to become really easy to. So school was crazy. I feel like I would have had time, but like the first 2 or 3 weeks of school and the last 2 or 3 weeks of school are just crazy. You're trying to wrap up everything. There's so much paperwork. I don't know if I said this. Not only do I teach preschool, I'm a special education preschool teacher. So there's a lot of paperwork that goes with that. So I just spend a lot of time wrapping up all the paperwork and getting all the meetings done. So, for the series, this week, Dune by Frank Herbert. I'm going to be reading that. I have completed book 1. Again, not going to tell you my thoughts. You're going to have to wait till next week. I should have time. I finished up everything, and summer is a lot more chill. So, I should be able to finish Dune by then. Because now I don't have to work as much. I think I for sure get next week off. I have to do some testing in the summer, but we get a lot more time, so Dune. Yes, Dune. I chose this mostly because there's people in my life. My brother, by the way, go check out his channel, Ian Goobly, said I would like it. My father has read it. Other people have read it, and I've seen the movies. I did not know they split the book into the first 2 movies. I didn't know that. So, yeah. So, sorry, spoiler. I will be reading that. Read book 1. I'm about halfway through Dune Messiah. But by next Saturday, dun dun dun, we have 4 and like a half. 4.5 books to read. But like I said, I have time. So, that is this month's wrap up. Thank you for watching. We're getting more and more subscribers, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I have had fun doing this. I'm having more fun. Next month, we are going to be doing historical fiction. So I'm very excited for some cool videos that will be coming your way. Yeah. So, please give this a big thumbs up if you like it. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. And if you haven't already, even if you're not new, hit that notification button. I do children's books Monday, Wednesday, and then my own book Saturday. No, it is summer, so I will probably not be doing the books in my classroom till the school year starts again. But I do have a big tub of books that I have, so I'll probably just be grabbing it out of there and doing those. But yeah, please comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on any of the book. Like you said, the Skyward series, I'd love to know your thoughts on the ending. I believe it's a trilogy. There might be more. Because, like I said, the only 2 series I've read, I've really enjoyed them until the end. And I'm like, oh, I did not like the ending. And then any of the other books, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I mean, this is sci-fi month, so I forgot to be doing this. I could have been doing this all the time. You can always comment just your favorite book in the genre so that I have more ideas. Yeah. And that is it. Hope you all have a lovely, lovely holiday. It is Memorial Day soon. So that'll be fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye.